This a rap news exclusive.
Shaudy Kash, man, what's up? Welcome to Detroit Rap News.
What's
This
the
your first
deal?
interview with us?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So let's get into it real quick. Where you from?
I ain't gonna talk you to death, man.
6 Mile.
Ryan.
Okay, so is that where you grew up at?
Absolutely.
What was it like growing up over there?
Regular Detroit shit, you feel me? Same old shit. But it's like I say out in another interview, I ain't about to act like life was just so treacherous. I had a good life, but you feel me? It's just my environment.
So you grew up with both parents?
Yeah.
So mom and a dad in the household.
Out and all type shit. I just had my mom and my daddy in my life. They broke up when I was like 3 though.
Okay, so did you have a relationship with your father?
It's my nigga. My best friend. Long live my nigga.
You got a tattoo right there of you and your dad?
Me and my daddy right here.
Okay. So growing up over there, when did you really start getting into music?
Been in music my whole life for real. My daddy rapped and shit, so always had me at the studio with him. I'm just always familiar with that shit.
So for the people who don't know, who was your father? What was his name?
His rap name was E&J. You feel me? Underground rapper and shit. He got his little name or whatever. But yeah, that was my daddy.
So when you were growing up and your father was rapping, you were around the studio a lot?
Heavy. Made my first song when I was 3.
3 years old. You remember the name of it?
Ironically, I don't care nothing about the streets.
At 3 years old, you made this song.
No Jeff. No effing.
Do you still have the song?
I wish. I didn't had a iPod somewhere around the crib. I ain't seen that bitch in about 7, 8 years though.
Oh, okay. So growing up and being accustomed to being in the studio, when did you begin to really start taking music seriously?
I was about 15, 16 type shit. I always knew how to rap, but I ain't give a fuck about it. It was just a little side note. I wanted to play football. So, you feel me? But I used to tweak with that shit, make little songs and shit. I made this one little video and shit. That bitch was called Reckless. You feel me? Put that bitch up, that bitch did his little thing. I just got kicked out of my first high school. I went to the other school I ended up graduating from. Everybody knew me off that bitch. They like, oh, you. I just went up from there, kept going. Then I dropped this, I finished Dicks going down tonight. Like 2015, dropped that bitch went nuts. Yeah, shit, it was on the fly from there.
You said it went crazy. So you got kicked out of your first high school. What happened with that situation?
And then he came up to the school like he was Heat Man, got his ass beat.
So you got expelled for fighting, basically.
Pretty much.
Okay. So once you're in this new school, are you still playing football?
Absolutely.
What position did you play?
Running back, but then they started trying to put me at slide and shit, so I had to play that.
For the people that don't know, what is slot?
A receiver, but it's like in the middle. You ain't the wide receiver, you in the middle with the tight end and the wide receiver. It depends on the formation, but yeah.
So what number were you?
For most of my career, I had 20, but like first year there, I had 20. Then my senior year, I got number 3, cause that was Barry Sanders High School number and shit. That's why I wore number 20. Barry Sanders was like my idol growing up. Oh yeah.
What was it about Barry that made you appreciate his way he
Nigga the
played?
greatest. Nigga is the greatest. Like, bro, this nigga will tell you, bro. That was my nigga, bro. Still to this day, nigga, Barry Sanders jersey is considered artifact to me type shit damn near. Like, them bitches get treated serious with me. That's my nigga. His ass still ain't sent reply to my fan mail though. I'm gonna have to see that nigga about that. But
So you wrote Barry Sanders a letter and he never wrote you back?
I was like 10, bro. Hell yeah. But you feel me? I ain't know how to. I had to mail it somewhere. I ain't know where to mail that shit. I think my grandma did it for me. You never know, anything could happen. But if I bump into the nigga, I'ma say that's just what it is.
Yeah. So while you're in high school, are you doing any rapping whatsoever?
Yeah. That's when I just kept doing the little rap shit. Like my buzz grew once I got the little going down tonight shit out. That's when my name started ringing bells to like my age group, like I was the shit type shit. You feel me? I ended up catching a little weak ass case, fucked up my emotion though, cause a part of my probation and shit, I had to stay off social media and a whole bunch of other dumb ass shit. So I couldn't promote my music. So when that time happened, you feel me, I got back on the gram, I then had to start from scratch.
So who was hot at the time when you were rapping? Did you have any like influences that made you want to pursue it as far as like people that you saw around the city?
The niggas that influenced me back then is the niggas I down there be influenced by, like my whole like Ray and them, Ray and GT, all them niggas I be talking about on my other interviews. Them the niggas who I looked up to with that rap shit. Like they was hot to me. It was Rocaine and all them niggas was hot back then, but them niggas was stuck out to me.
You say Ray. So,
BabyFace Ray.
We got an old picture of you guys together.
Yeah.
Where you're kind of young. So like, how do you know him?
Nigga been my favorite rapper since I was like 11. I ain't even like, I just knew the nigga my whole life and nothing. Like that picture, I met the nigga at the mall. Like that's my favorite rapper. Shit, I'm about to take a picture with him. It was what it was, and this before all this shit. Like this one, MIA season just dropped type shit. Like nigga been my favorite rapper back when he was Richie Ray. Type shit, like it go back to that. But just as I got older, niggas start showing love. You feel me? He seen me doing me, start fucking with me. And then his nephew, I grew up with the nigga. That's my nigga, Day. So you feel me? He probably heard my shit a couple times.
Can we expect any music from you guys in the future?
Me and Ray?
Yeah,
Definitely. He just hit me up on live talking about he need a verse for his tape. That shit finna be live, And then I got a song with us in the tuck already.
So when you meet somebody like that and you look up to them as far as their rap career and they hit you up to say, "Can you rap on my song?" Like what kind of feeling is that like as far as what you're doing in the music?
Shit a blessing, bro. Validation damn near, like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You feel me? That shit hard. I ain't no groupie ass nigga, but I ain't gonna sit here and act like, you feel me, that shit not hard to me. You feel me? My favorite rapper.
So when it comes to the music, how many tapes have you put out thus far?
Man, few of them bitches. Over. How many you think, bro? Like tapes, and as we include EPs and shit?
Everything that has a cover on it.
20 plus. 20, then yeah. Like, yeah, for sure. Like 20 plus, I'm gonna say that. I ain't gonna put no exact number on it, but I know I'm past a dub. Like, at first I started off just dropping like once and twice here, you feel me, every year and shit like that, but I started getting consistent. I started dropping consistent in a motherfucker like 2020. And I seen progress with that shit, so I just kept doing it. Shit got me here.
So how did you get on the song "Going Down Tonight" with Dex Osama?
They got an open verse on that bitch. Put my voice on it.
Just like that?
And then it was like, I met him at Summer Jams in 2015, you feel me? I was backstage and shit, I met him and shit. I said something to him about the song, but you feel me? He ended up dying. So I couldn't never really get the feature. But the song was on the tube and shit. I seen that bitch at an open verse. Fuck it, nigga, why not? I ain't expect that bitch to get past like 300 views, no joke. That bitch had like 500 views in about a half hour type shit. That bitch got like dinner 90-something K on the tube right now. That bitch was a big deal back then.
Because we noticed you got like a real relaxed, mellow flow. Where do you think you get that from? Is that something that did your father used to rap like that?
Shaudy, because I'm like that in real life. All right, shit. I just transfer me to a beat.
Okay, I gotta know. I saw an interview that you did with another person who does interviews. And you were speaking on a girl that someone called her while you guys were engaged in some sort of activities.
Yeah.
You care to speak on that, and tell the people exactly what happened with that situation?
You know what I'm talking about. It's funny because it was at his house. So look, this is what happened. Boom. He had a little girlfriend at the time. The girl is her people's or whatever, you feel me? No, that should be a little two-man ass, yada, whatever. So one day, you feel me, I was kicking it with the little bitch, but I wasn't really fucking with her. I guess she didn't cut into me. They gone, but she left at his crib. She like, come see me, whoop. I'm like, I ain't fucking with you, bro, no, type shit. She like, bro, look, is you gonna come get your dick sucked or not? I'm like, I'll be there in a minute. Fuck you talking about? I slid over there, bitch, ate my dick up. Her nigga call her. Or whatever, boom. She ain't answer like the first 2-3 times. Then she answered. And the nigga like, why is you on that? Come on. Ooh. I guess the nigga got caught cheating himself. So you feel me? You know how hoes be. She was talking choppy about the nigga blah, blah. You feel me? Shit. It was what it was. Shit. I got my dick sucked. She blowing the bitch phone up. She finally answered. You dinner sound like you about to cry on that bitch. It was what it was.
And then where did the album cover come into play at?
Real life. That's all I'm saying. You know?
Because with this album cover,
I was having some fun, shit. I was having some fun with one of my little homegirls at the time. Got the idea from the fun we was having.
okay.
I'll leave it at that.
So when it comes to these girls in Detroit, are you single right now?
Yeah.
Are you looking?
No.
Not at all.
No.
So there's no one out here that can claim that, you know.
That ain't my bitch, absolutely not. But, you feel me? Like, I'm not a nigga who be looking for relationships. Like, if I end up building a bond with a female along the way, I just build a bond and it just be that. Like, cause it is some real bitches out here. But that shit like finding a needle in a haystack. I'm not about to devote my life trying to find no bitch to love or a bitch to love me. I don't give a fuck, I love myself. I'll be alright.
Yeah, well, they say, you know, you'll never go broke chasing money, but you'll always go broke chasing a female.
That's the whole thing. I came up with I said this shit when I was in like high school. I said, focus on your chicken and the pussy come with it. It ain't failed me yet.
So do you feel like, given the fact that you rap and, you know, you tour and you perform your songs, that having a relationship is something that would be difficult for somebody?
I mean, I wouldn't even say, like, in my case, it wouldn't be, because it's like, if I fuck with you enough to make you my girlfriend, all I see is you. I don't give a fuck about these hoes. That's the thing. When I'm single, I'll do me. But it's like, if I'm really fucking with a bitch, you feel me? I'm with you. So it's like, I wouldn't even say it'd be hard for real, because I got self-control. I ain't no dummy, you feel me? I'm not about to fuck up my for sure for it, maybe. But I ain't got no bitch. So it be what it be. Like, but if I wasn't to be in that situation, bro, I'd get a girl or something. I ain't got shit to worry about.
Yeah, so when it comes to the females, once again, you have a lot of songs geared towards women. What do you think it's better to rap towards women, or some of these rap beefs that people be in as far as like selling music? What do you think?
I just feel like my life oriented around, like, I deal with females a lot, so I got a lot of shit to say about bitches. I just talk my life. I definitely feel like it's a smarter thing to do to rap towards the female crowd, because females is definitely more loyal fans than niggas. And then think about it like this. Nigga, if the hoes love you, they gonna have to hear your shit regardless, because they gonna try to play with the hoes like. They hear the hoes banging this shit, shaking ass to this shit. Oh, we about to play that to get these hoes to shake their ass, you feel me? That's just how that shit go, bro. But you feel me? It's a two bird, one stone thing, because I like talking about that shit anyway, because that's what I do.
So when was your first live performance that you did? You remember that?
Probably at a little party or something. Like, I was like 14. Wait, like, as rapping, like, as me, or I probably did some little shit at school, like them little school performances. Do that count?
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit. Like first grade.
First grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit, damn. I won a talent show in first grade. Yeah. It was first grade for sure. Fuck the little school performances. Like, I won a talent show by myself, first grade.
So do you remember what you performed?
For the first round, I performed Freshest on Me by Bow Wow. Won second place. Then when I got to the final round, I did Grills. Rocked that bitch, won.
Grills.
Let me see a grill, yeah. Whole chicken. For real.
And you say you killed it.
Go on YouTube and look that shit up. I ain't gonna talk a nigga to death.
So when you got that feeling, you know, that taste of, you know, people reacting to you performing, it really drove you to want to perform more?
I mean, that shit was fun. Like, back then, when I was a kid, I looked at it like that. But now, I don't really pay that shit no mind, bro, because I didn't been in the light my whole life for real, for real. So it's like I'm accustomed to that shit now. I don't let that type of shit get to my head. Not even being in the light as far as this rap shit, just being in the light as me. Like I've been that nigga my whole life. You know, just even when motherfuckers thought I wasn't that nigga, I was that nigga. Cause niggas hated me. It was like, it's a long story, bro. But you feel me? I always was held to a higher standard than a normal person. So it's like, I'm accustomed to that shit. I don't let it get to me.
So speaking of hating, do you think in this city like people are gravitating more towards working together now, lately, or do you still feel that a lot of the hate exists as far as when somebody comes up and they see them doing well?
I'ma say this, bro. Niggas putting their people on. That's all that shit really is. Like, it's niggas coming up in Detroit and they doing what they said they was gonna do. They putting their niggas on, so it look like it's all love. But it's still hate all around this bitch. Not taking away from motherfuckers, you feel me, putting their people on, that's what you supposed to do. But that shit just a facade, bro. Niggas just trying to get this money. It's still plenty of beef going on around this bitch. It's still, you feel me, it's all kind of shit. But niggas not about to let that shit show and fuck up that money, or else they dumb. So I don't blame them. That shit not gonna stop, bro. There's blood on a lot of shit out here. That shit ain't finna change, nigga. You just gonna put it on the low so we can get this money.
Yeah. So as far as going back to the music, now when you did the performance in the first grade, now we're gonna transition to when you're older. Like, do you remember your first club?
I don't even go to strip for real, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't remember my first time going to a strip club. I done been before, but I don't remember my first time. Like, my most memorable time, I was with some people I was fucking with. Did a little performance at that bitch. It was straight. Like, I'm not gonna throw no money on no hoes, so it's like, what's my point? I'm just trying to get my cheese and get the fuck on. And so that was what it was.
Yeah, so if you go to the strip club, you're not tipping?
Probably not. Like, if like, the only time I'm probably gonna tip in some shit for real is if I'm getting paid and I gotta, you feel me, throw a little something. I ain't tripping this part of the game as long as I'm getting some money. I don't give a fuck. But me going in that bitch just tipping just to tip, like trying to look sweet, fuck on, bitch, what? No, I'm not. That's why I don't go. I can get, like, bro, niggas be doing that shit trying to impress them stripper hoes. Like, bro, that shit cool, them hoes fine, that shit, I'm me, bro. I'm gonna end up getting that shit regardless. I ain't tripping. Y'all can spend your money.
Do you think it's could you ever date a stripper?
Fuck no. No.
Why not?
You answer that. Like, no. I mean, let these niggas get off. That just ain't my cup of tea.
You say whatsoever. Okay, so as far as the music is concerned, we hear you got a new mixtape coming out, seeing as we're part of it.
Shout out my nigga Milk, man. Shout out my nigga Milk. Shout out my nigga Cardiac, man. Game time on the way, July 2nd. You know what the fuck going on. Y'all be on the lookout for that bitch, nigga. All bangers, no Jeff, no ifing.
So who would be, because you mentioned Cardiac,
Mm-hmm.
you shot with other people before.
Plenty.
Who are your top 3 editors / videographers that you shot with out here?
First and fucking foremost, my nigga Big 4 Boogie, flat the fuck out. We started this shit. Like, me and my nigga came up with a plan and really rose from the mud together. My nigga T-Bug. That's number 1. 2, my nigga Cardiac. Cardiac hard as fuck. Like, he right under Jerry with this shit. Type shit. In my personal opinion. As far as, like, Michigan videographers, for real. The only reason I think Jerry just above the niggas because he reached out to all these big niggas. Like, as far as talent-wise, Cardiac the shit. Like, that's just what that is. They whole little camp. And, a third one, 448. 448 Entertainment. Definitely. And a notable mention, because my nigga don't do videos right now, but he working on it. He really my photographer, my baby Telly, nigga, my decent though. My baby, you feel me? My nigga about to get in that bag on niggas, flat out.
So you mentioned you and your number 1 videographer came up with a plan.
Yes.
You guys came up together. So what's the most memorable video that you guys shot so far? The first one.
What's your mind that pops up? What's your thing, guy? Memorable. Yeah,
You shot with DJ?
why that shit pop in my mind too, of my mama? Look, this is a shit called Get Rich or Die Trying. It's a song I did with my guy brother and my nigga DT. That was probably one of the first videos we ever shot for real, for real. That bitch, it wasn't the sweetest, but it was the most memorable for sure, because we had fun. Like, this one we was really getting shit started. My nigga really put his foot out there and progressed from there. Like, I seen that nigga work his way up by himself. Like, I ain't have to put no battery in that nigga back. We just came up with a plan and he progressed. And it's like, I'm progressing at the same time, so he getting the same notoriety as me because we coming up together. Just a plan, bro, coming up with my niggas.
Yeah, so when you shot this very first video together, and what kind of response did you get off of it?
I just did his little thing, you feel me? Shit was straight. Like, I ain't gonna say it just blew up, but it was just a stepping stone, you feel me? From that point on, we ain't do shit but go up. He kept getting better, I kept getting sweeter.
So do you think it's more beneficial to artists to work with people that they came up with and they know versus meeting random people out here and trying to establish some sort of relationship?
If them niggas really with you, that nigga really with me. Like, you feel me? I don't trust nobody, bro, but one thing for sure, my nigga with me, because you know I'm with him. Like, we done thug together for real, you know, like, that's my brother, nigga. That's my cousin, but that's my brother, bro. So it's like, I ain't got no problem putting no plan together with him. And it's like, we done had our little, you feel me, our little spats about shit, but it's like, we always come back together because we know we both trying to get to the same goal. Like, this my nigga, I want to see him win just like you want to see me win. And it just be like that, bro. It ain't no hate, no none of that shit, bro. We trying to get this shit together. I want my nigga gonna blow as soon as I blow. And if he blow before me, hopefully he on the same shit. And that's what it is.
That's what's up, because you know a lot of people, they fall out with people that they come up with once the money starts getting involved and things of that nature.
And that's the thing. It's like, money will definitely fuck up some shit, but it's like, that's why you come up with a plan first. You feel me? So motherfuckers understand what we got going on. You feel me? Money definitely can get in the middle of shit, but long as y'all both on the same page and y'all not letting it, you straight.
Absolutely. So here's a question for you. Why do you make music? What is it about music that attracted you and made you want to, pursue this career path?
Talk my life on shit. It's my therapy. I don't talk to nobody about my problems. I'm not one of them venting type of niggas. I need some way to get it out. I mean, I write in my little thought book or whatever, but shit, them bitches damn near be raps too. Just like, I got a crazy ass life, bro. But I don't talk to everybody about shit, so I put it in my music.
So when you're in the studio, there's a couple of different methods that you can use to record. Some people write, some people just freestyle off the top of their head, and other people punch.
Do it all.
Do it all?
Depending on how I'm feeling. If I hear a beat and I want to stick to a specific subject, I'm gonna write it. If I want to just hop on that bitch and talk crazy, I'm gonna freestyle or punch. Either way it go. Whatever pop up in my head, however I'm feeling.
So what do you think has been one of the biggest successes thus far as your rap career?
As far as like a project or something, or just like...
Yeah.
I can't even say it's just one project, because my shit just get bigger and bigger the more that I drop. Like, every time I drop, my name get bigger. You feel me? Like, I could tell you my favorite, but I wouldn't say that was even the biggest success, because I got plenty of more shit that's shitting past that shit now. Like, I only dropped 2 times this year, and my streams is the highest they ever been. As opposed to last year, I dropped, like 8 times type shit. And it's like, my shit just keep going. Like I said, it's like, I dropped 8 times last year, and I got a certain amount. And nigga, it's June, and that shit doubled, damn near tripled. I only dropped twice. Do the math.
Yeah. So as far as the streaming is concerned, like you've been seeing like good success as far as like the fans receiving your music?
Yeah, for sure. They fucking with me. Places I ain't never been. Shit be crazy. Like, I got fans all across the country now. And it's like, when I say that shit, it be like, damn. But it's true.
Yeah.
Shit, wow.
So when you say all across the country, Could you ever see yourself performing like overseas, say Europe or something like that somewhere?
I mean, I ain't saying just be crossing my mind, but if the opportunity presents itself, hell yeah, I'm down.
So as far as the music, what have been like one of the bigger setbacks that you faced in this, where it was something that you had to overcome to keep yourself motivated to do it? Because it can't all be, happiness as far as the music is concerned.
I can't say I really had no obstacle with this shit, cause this was my getaway from shit. I did this shit cause I wanted to do it. It wasn't no shit because, oh, I gotta rap. I ain't have to do this shit if I ain't want to. I did it cause I wanted to. This how I vent. This how I get my shit out. This how I clear my brain. And motherfuckers just start picking up on it.
So we were talking about the fact that you have put out a lot of projects.
Right.
And I was watching another interview that you did where you're talking about you had a studio inside of your house. Do you think that helps you in putting out as much music as you do?
Fuck yeah. Best investment I ever made in my life, nigga. For real. That shit. Cause it's like, I guess that could be considered a setback when you ain't got your own studio and it's like, you just wrote some sweet shit and it's like, I want to record this shit right now, but you can't get in the studio right now. You feel me? That'll set a nigga back, I guess, but it's like, I'm the type of nigga, bro, if I want to do something, I'm going to get out here and do it. That's just what it is. I'm not waiting on nobody. I'm not about to beg nobody to do shit. I do it myself. Got my own shit. It's been on and popping ever since.
So are you recording your own music and doing it all by yourself, or do you have somebody come in and engineer for you at all?
I record my own shit. Been doing it since 2018. So everything from 2018 to now I did myself. Minus a couple songs if I went to somebody else's studio.
Okay. So as far as producers and getting beats, how do you source those? How do you get the beats that you get to?
I mean, people fuck with me. They be sending them bitches in. A lot of motherfuckers just be, you feel me? They want me to hop on their shit, but I got my select few. I got my relationships with her already. We built them bitches.
So who would you consider your top 3 people as far as when you say you build relationships with them?
Producers?
Producers.
First off, my nigga Malik. That's my cousin. That nigga, he damn near on the same level as with Cuz for real as far as coming up together with this shit. Cause when I didn't have motherfuckers just sending me beats and shit, he was the only nigga making me shit for free. You feel me? Or one of them at least. Shit, Malik, my nigga P. P, that's my baby too. He tapped in. We've been tapped in for a long ass time. That's my nigga. He used to send me beats and shit trying to fuck with me. That's my nigga from KC Mo. Who else? Shit. Nigga named Tez. I don't know that nigga producer name for real, but his name Tez. Nigga sweet as shit. Nigga tapped in with me. He be fucking with me, bro. He be sending me crazy ass shit. I done ripped a lot of his shit. But I gotta get some notable mentions though. Shout out my nigga Topside for sure. Who else? Shit. My nigga Money Making Miles. There's a lot of niggas, bro. People fuck with me and I fuck with them back. So it's like, I ain't no shortage on beats. I ain't never gotta use a YouTube beat again if I don't want to.
So when you mentioned YouTube beats, that's one of the things that people do when they first start rapping is they grab a lot of YouTube beats.
Yeah.
And they rap on them. So you've done that before?
Come on now, yeah. Of course.
Right.
I ain't one of them type of niggas who be bad mouthing YouTube beats. I'm just saying like I'm sick. Like if a YouTube beat hard, I'll still rap off that bitch. But it's like I don't have to now. You feel me? Back then I had to.
Yeah. So when you're recording your own music, what program do you use to record the music with?
I use GarageBand, but I'm caught on Pro Tools as well.
And Pro Tools, that's like a surgeon's
literally
recording software.
And I get active on that bitch.
Yeah, that's what's up. So recording, what are the top 3 songs that stand out in your mind as far as the ones that you've recorded? And why do these songs stand out to you?
That's a good ass question. I recorded a lot of shit, bro. Let me see. A song called Let It Go. That was one of the first songs. Then probably damn near the first song I ever made on my shit. And Like when I first got my own shit, I was heavy on the trying to test shit out. Like when you in the studio and you got time, like you timed on your shit, you can't really test the waters with a lot of shit because you feel me. You gotta get in there and do what the fuck you gotta do. But now that I got as much time as I want, you feel me, I'm trying to make different kind of music basically. Like, but it's still my style. I was just fucking with shit, and the song came out sweet as hell. So let it go. That's a good ass question, bro. I done rapped a lot of shit on that bitch. This song called Say Less. I just ran on that bitch. And that bitch, I just feel it in my chest every time I hear it. And Can't Make This Shit Up, number one. Like, the first one. That bitch be hurting my feelings, for real. Like, I let my soul bleed on that bitch. Like, I fuck with that song. I love that song, for real.
So being a Detroit artist, how do you think people from the outside are viewing the Detroit rap scene right now, as far as like what's been going on? You got Ray that you mentioned earlier, he's doing his thing, Vezzo, Peasy. You know, it seems like a lot of Detroit rappers are finally getting the shine that they've worked so hard for, you know what I mean?
Right.
But from the outside looking in, what do you think like the outsiders are saying as far as like, you know, what we got going on here?
With them niggas. I mean, even before the rap shit popped, Detroit niggas was them niggas everywhere they went. You feel me? Everybody want to be like us, even if they shit or not. So it's like, now that we got the light on our music type shit, it's like now they can be more open with it. Like, oh, them Detroit niggas turn.
Yeah. So once you know, you finally reached a place that you want to be as far as like the music is concerned, what do you think that place is?
Legendary status. Like I said, bro, I said this shit in every interview now, bro. I just want to be a legend when I die, bro. That's the whole thing. This rap shit just a platform to get my story out here. For real. Like, when my family can live off my name forever, that's when I'm satisfied. I'm dead and gone. My great-great-grandkids solid. They straight, because of me. Shaudy was so much of a real nigga, my family is straight for the rest of my life. That's my main goal in life, fuck music. This shit just to get me out here.
Yeah. So we're gonna switch gears for a minute here. We got some questions. We did a post.
Yeah.
And some of the fans, we asked them, they wanted to ask you a couple questions. So you prepared to answer those? All right, so we have, now I'm probably gonna mess this name up. Neilio Going Crazy. His comment, he said, how did he get so smooth like that?
Life, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Learn from your mistakes. You feel me? You got trial and error with these bitches. I ain't one of them niggas acting like I just had all this shit figured out. I just got school early. Like, I learned all my lessons at an early age, so now I just play how I play it. I'm a smooth ass nigga now.
All right. So now we have another one from OK underscore. And they say, I believe you asked this question already, answered the question already. What is your favorite song by you and why?
Oh no, cause I was just naming 3 songs that I recorded that I fuck with. But my favorite song, like period, that's a good ass question. Know Yourself. Probably the best song I ever made in my opinion, cause I really let my soul bleed on that bitch. Like, that's me. If a nigga wanna know who Shaudy is, that's me. So yeah.
That's a deep title. It's Know Yourself.
Know Yourself.
What were you going through when you made that song to, you know, really just put it all out there like that?
Life. That's all I can really say, bro. Life. Like, I know myself. That's the thing, for real. Who know you better than you know yourself? That's what I'm getting at. Like, a motherfucker act like they know you so with. Don't nobody know you like you know you, bro. Simple. And once a nigga know himself, he can't be fucked with. Because you can't tell me shit about myself. I know what's going on. I know my flaws. I know my strengths. I know how I play shit. I know what I do. I know what I don't. A lot of motherfuckers get a reaction out of you because they don't know yourself. You don't know yourself. Like, I ain't gonna sit here and say like certain shit just irritate, like ain't gonna irritate you, but it's like certain shit, bro. It's like if you know yourself, you're not gonna feed into. I ain't tripping. Bro. It's like I know myself.
Yeah, it's because a lot of people out here they don't whatsoever know themselves whatsoever.
And I'm blessed to know myself. You feel me? Definitely.
So we got another one here. It says their name is I'm about to butcher this one. Gucci Lilo and the Four.
Gucci. Shout out my nigga man though, man.
Okay, yeah, all right. And he said, I'm just gonna read it verbatim. Ask that nigga some non-music questions. This nigga smart as hell. Okay.
A lot of motherfuckers don't know that. Like they think I'm just not school because I'm ghetto. Like I'm ghetto as hell, but I'm very intelligent. Like if you know me, you know.
Let's jump into the current events then and the geopolitics.
Man, I don't give a fuck about what's going on out here. I'm talking about what's going on out here. Like I'm a school guy. Like I mean, come on, you can ask me something. Let's see what my opinion is on it.
Does the president control these high gas prices?
I honestly believe his little situation with Russia got something to do with that because isn't gas like an export from other countries?
I mean, we were the #1 domestic energy producer.
Okay.
When the last president was there, but Saudi Arabia and Russia, they also, do produce gas. So it's just it's an international operation that goes on there.
I'm pretty sure that got something to do with it. Like, I ain't gonna say verbatim that's the reason, but I'm pretty sure that got something to do with the price of raising.
Have you seen any of the footage of what's going on over there in Ukraine right now as far as Russia?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't be giving a fuck about that shit. We in Detroit, Michigan, bro. We gotta worry about what's going on over here. For real.
Totally 100% agree. You know what I mean? Because all that getting involved in everybody else's stuff,
That shit ain't gonna do nothing for you. At all. Especially some shit that's in a whole nother country. Like, I can't do shit about it, nigga. You can't do shit about it over here. We just fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, so as far as the gas prices though, have you ever seen them this high? Because this is kind of ridiculous.
Man, that shit is ridiculous. Last time I seen this shit this high was like '08 type shit. Back when we was in the little recession and all that. But it's like, I got it worse. Cause I got a BMW. I got to put premium in my shit. So my shit even higher. So for all you motherfuckers who need rides, I don't want your shit. You gotta dub better. Flat out. Hoes, bitches down there gonna have to pay for gas. This shit for real.
Yeah. And so every time you go to the gas pump, you're putting in basically $6.
I ain't a gallon. That about a bitch. Like what? For real, nigga. That shit. This shit ain't nothing to play with out here, bro. For real. And I can't put 87 in my shit, or my car gonna clank out. My shit gonna be on some stanky shit. So I got to.
All right, and when you fill up, what's the total?
Man, I don't fill up. That's the whole thing. Fuck. I'm not about to sit here and play no roles. It's for nothing, nigga. I don't fill up. I put what I put in that bitch to get where I need to go, and that's it. I don't even like going places. I be in the crib. Fuck, I'm about to fill the tank up for. Like, fuck, you need me to pick you up? You got something on the G? All right, come on, I'll do that. Put the gas in there, get my money right back when I come get you.
So is gas money mandatory now for people who want rides from you?
Hell yeah. Ask this nigga. Gas money always been mandatory. I don't give a fuck. But when I had the Beamer, the Hoopty, the Benz, whatever, gas was always mandatory. Nigga, this shit ain't free. And they'll do the same to me. I gotta respect that. Yeah, what it is.
So as far as the price of, it seems like everything is going up. Have you noticed like the price of food has been going up also?
Absolutely. Like everything is going up. Think about it, bro. Chips is $2.29. Big ass bag of chips. That's first and foremost. I understand food and everything is going up, but this is shit. This is daily shit motherfuckers can relate to literally every day. Niggas go to the store every day. Compared to what one big bag of hot Cheetos used to be to now. Is that shit not an abomination?
I would say so.
My point. A 50 cent juice ain't even 50 cent no more. That shit made me so fucking mad, bro. Like, You don't know the like, bro. This nigga tell you, nigga, I was a 50 cent juice connoisseur. I can't drink them bitches no more because my body fucked up and shit from eating all that bullshit, not flushing my shit. So I could be having to eat on the healthy end a lot. But if I could, nigga, I'd fold 2 50 cent juices a day at least. Like, real shit, nigga. All I ate was hot Cheetos, Ruffles, noodles, and 50 cent juice, nigga. That nigga is my witness. 6 mile mix. Fucking niggas talking about. I don't know shit. For real.
So that's the 6 Mile mix. Can you name that up? What is the 6 Mile mix?
Rich mile mix, man. Hot Cheetos and some Ruffles. 2 little bags. Put them bitches together. Got 2 50 cent juices, nigga. I usually get a purple one and a red one.
So it's only a 50 cent juice in name now, only, but not in price no more.
Type shit. Them bitches, I can't, like, fuck is they like 65 cents? What a 65 cent juice, 75 cents. Who the fuck about to say that? I'm not. I'm talking about, man, 50 cent juices, man. I don't give a fuck what them bitches cost. That's what it is.
Yeah, because, you know, does it seem like you've noticed a lot of things, like as far as like what people want to do
bud. My bad, gang.
Is slowing up because the price of everything is going up? Like as far as people want to go out, hang out.
People still gonna spend that money. They gonna do what they want, bro. Motherfuckers ain't thinking. You feel me? Motherfuckers just doing what they want to do regardless. If you got a plan, it's gonna slow shit up. Like if you got priorities that you trying to work towards and you ain't just out here spending your cheese, but motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They gonna get high, get drunk, go party, regardless.
All right, so we're gonna get back to these comments real quick.
Yeah.
So Illy Isabi asks what his main goal is in his music career and what's his dream venue to perform at.
I think I know what you're talking about. My dream goal is the legend shit, for sure. Like, if that's my dream goal in life, that's my dream goal in my music career as well. And my dream venue to perform at is her bedroom. But, like, no, but, shit, bro. I guess downtown Detroit somewhere, like just in front of the whole city. That shit'd be hard. Everybody screaming my name, rapping my name. I'm in my home city. That shit hard.
So we got another question here from at Biggs.way.
Right.
They want to know what music is on your playlist and what music do you listen to on a regular?
My playlist need to get sold, nigga. Like, fuck no, man. This shit for real, nigga. Like, let me get you all the specifics on this shit, man. Look, I got 4 main playlists that I listen to. I got my Focus and Reflect playlist, self-explanatory, you feel me? Get me in my bag, I vibe out, focus, do what I need to do. I got my Hustle Music playlist, again, self-explanatory, get this money. My Cool, Calm, and Collected playlist, that's when I'm on some chill shit, a little vibe, you feel me? Got a little something over, play how I play it. Then I got that one playlist. That's the name of that bitch. That's that one playlist, like, that bitch there, undefeated.
Say undefeated.
Leave it at that, man. My playlists are definitely fire, but pick one of them bitches, I'm gonna give you like some examples of some music that be on there.
That's what's up. So we got another question. From,
you ain't gonna pick one, nigga?
Pick on what?
Out of the 4 I just named, like pick a name that I just named on the playlist, I'm gonna give you some examples of who be on there.
Oh, well, you know, I mean, I want to go with the chill playlist that you were talking about, the spiritual one, the first one.
The Focus and Reflect one?
Focus and Reflect.
I got first song on that bitch, I got this song called Lost by my nigga Big Baby. Shout out my nigga Big Baby. That bitch so hard, like he lost his pops as well type shit. And you feel me, that bitch just speak to me, like it get me in my bag for real. He was more so talking about that, how he dealing with that. Boom, that's one. I got Hold On by Peasy. Rock Bottom Jacket by BabyFace, Ray. Them vibes, you feel me? Get me in my bed.
Okay, and the last playlist that you mentioned, that one playlist.
Yeah, all right. First song on that bitch, Garden Kisses by Giveon. Free fucking game. That shit is the one. What else? Missing Out by Brent Fayez. Shit like that. You feel me? Slide by her. East Atlanta Love Letter by Black. Them type of vibe. You feel me? Shit gonna get the job done.
Yeah, that's what's up. So we got another one here from at Too Rich Juice.
Yeah.
And he wants to know, who are some of the young niggas that you fuck with for real right now?
Shout out to that young nigga, cause he made a hard ass song. Nigga made a song called Shaudy Kash. That shit sweet. You feel me? Shout out to Young Dog for sure. But shit. There's a lot of young niggas that I'm fucking with, bro. A lot of these young niggas that be rapping like they, you feel me? Them be my young niggas for real, for real. Like, shout out my young 264 niggas. You feel me? Shit. Who else? There's a lot of niggas, bro. I don't want to leave out nobody. Real shit, though.
TJ.
Lil TJ. Shit. Who else, bro? Shout out to all the young niggas who fuck with me, bro. That's who I'm fucking with out here. If you fuck with me, I fuck with you. Flat the fuck out. All y'all niggas, bro. All y'all niggas gonna get somewhere. Just stay focused. Flat out. Because I don't just want to get the name motherfuckers and forget people. Because there's a lot of young niggas that look up to me. So, I want to give everybody that shout out. If you fuck with me, bro, if you feel me, shout out to you.
All right, we got some terminology that people might not know that are from out of town and not from around here. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have you explain it to them. We're gonna give you a couple of words. You know, and you let the people know, you know, what these words mean, because they hear them in the music, they hear them in the songs, but they might not be hip to it. So if somebody says the word ham,
You a jack. You a lame. You're a hot ass mess. That's what it stands for. Hot ass mess. You're a ham.
so could you use it in a sentence for the people?
Well, get your ham ass on. What you talking about?
All right, yeah. All right, so if someone comes up to you and they say, "Man, this situation just happened. I'm sick." What the
sick? What you talking about? That's how, like, I'm sick could be used in so many different ways. Like, I'm sick, like, you feel me? Like, damn, that shit crazy. I'm sick that shit just happened like that. Or I'm sick you on that. Like, damn, you playing it like that? You feel me? There's a lot of ways you can use I'm sick. But that's what it is for real. It's like you, like, it ain't pleasant.
Yeah. So we got one more here, you know, and they're gonna need a real good definition of this one. You know what I'm saying? So if someone tells you no jeffing.
No jeffing, ain't got no if and no lying. I ain't lying to you. Jeffing is lying. You feel me? I ain't playing no role. I'm telling you the truth. Veracity. Oh yeah.
That's what's up. So with the three, you know, ham, I'm sick, and no jeffing, which one do you find yourself using the most?
Jeffing. Cause I would be jeffing. Like you talking about? You feel me? No Jeff. Like, no lie. I use jeffing for sure. But I got my own slang. I got a lot of slang that motherfuckers be using my shit for real, for real. We ain't gonna speak on it. Like, it's a lot of shit that I've been seeing. Or like, some new shit I be saying, like no ifing. Like no if, ands, or buts. Like, for sure. That's what that shit mean. So if you hear a nigga say no ifing, you got that for Shaudy. Shit, what else I be seeing? Like, yeah. Like, yeah, it can be anything. Like, I got a little yeah coming over. You feel me? I was on some yeah shit. Like, you feel me? You just gotta know. Like, if you know, you know. You feel me? I just got a lot of lingo, bro. Like, I talk. Niggas gonna talk like Shaudy. You might pick up a little game, but Shaudy always gonna talk like Shaudy.
That's what's up right there. Now, speaking of local things right here, we have some chips. They're made in Detroit.
Vezzo Hots.
What
We eating, bitch. That shit hard, bro.
So what you think about the packaging? You think they
Very professional.
very professional?
Rap snack.
Now, you mentioned earlier that you like the hot Cheetos, was it?
Hot Cheeto Puffs, preferably. You
Preferably.
feel me? Yeah, I like hot chips.
All right, so you want to crack that bag open real quick and tell us what you think about what's going on inside of it?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm real picky with that shit, but I try.
We don't want an honest opinion.
Make it smell like better, man. Where's the garbage can? I'm gonna put this gum on. It might be off from the mint, though. These bitches good. Like I said, I'm picky, bro. These bitches good as fuck. I mean, bro, y'all starting to have it, y'all not supposed to, bro. I ain't supposed to be eating hot chips. I'm like, buy these bitches. I mean, good. Damn, Vez. Hey, these bitches rock on my mama, nigga. Hey, yeah. Don't get right with that nigga, bro. He ain't coming like these bitches like that. You don't want this bad?
That's all you, man. You get to keep it.
I'll take it, man.
We did another interview with somebody that said the same thing.
Bitches like that, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, hey, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate everything, the open honesty that you gave, and until the next time.
On the vlog.
Anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Man, long live my nigga, man. That's all I got to say. Rich Mile in this bitch. We out.